I should be running. Good morning, you guys. I am not really happy. Today is Tuesday, it is run day. We have 10 miles scheduled and we will be doing a pull day instead. Long story short, last week took my right knee out. I'm having quite a bit of pain in my right knee. I don't believe it is my chondromalacia, although it could be a combination. I know I throw that term around a lot. So chondromalacia is basically a runner's knee. When you're a runner's knee. Chondromalacia can come from just overuse over many years. So I was never a runner before, but I am now. So it could have been happening for several years. And now with all of the running over the last 3 years, we have really set it off. It is basically a degeneration in the cartilage of your knee behind the patella. So basically bone on bone in some areas. So as you could imagine, it is pretty painful sometimes. I do think this pain that we are experiencing now is just some overuse, just too hard, too fast. So on that note, it pains me to get on here and say this. Yesterday, it was all I could think about was how am I going to break it to YouTube? But we may be switching gears. After speaking with my husband and doing my own research over the last 48 hours, we have come to the conclusion that the amount of volume in the PFITS plan is too much for my condition. So unfortunately, we may have to switch plans if we wish to continue running. I said it before, I think I said it in my last video, I would recommend PFITS to any runner who is intermediate or above, or at least running currently 30 plus miles. You cannot just jump into a PFITS plan. The 1855 plan is for your runner who has been already gradually increasing, so has already done a base plan, not your 15 miles per week runner. On that note, I'm sure you are all wondering what plan we will be using. I am still on the fence on whether or not I want to completely quit PFITS. I feel like I have failed, even though obviously it was something out of my control. Unfortunately, I have old knees. When I do change my plan, if I change my plan, no, when I do change my plan, I am considering the Runna app. My husband has been using Runna for the last 2 weeks, now on week 3, and he has been loving it. He has already seen improvements, and I know several other runners that use the Runna app and have hit some major goals. I know that you can personalize it to a T, and also the fact that it goes directly to my watch is a plus. So I will not have to be creating my workouts in my Garmin app. They will actually just go directly to my watch from the Runna app. So that's a plus. Today we will then be doing a pull day since we will not be running. Fortunately, tomorrow was only a 4-mile recovery run. So that might be a good little introductory run, even though it's only been 2 days, but it feels like forever. So for our pull day today, we have deadlifts and goblet squats. We will be doing them, but we will be going light. For my deadlifts, I think I'm going to do dumbbell deadlifts and possibly some single leg. We still need to really strengthen our quads and our glutes in order to support our knees. You know, it's funny because we have all the tools and resources we need to avoid injury, to train properly, and we never use them until we need them. We always allow ourselves to get to this position before we panic and we decide to recover properly and use all of our tools. I will be using my knee sleeves today. Why do we do that? Why, as humans, do we wait until it's too little, too late? So anyway, I'm going to get into my pull day, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for following along. Removing your knee sleeves is equivalent to taking your bra off at the end of the day. I hate wearing these things, but my knee did feel stronger today than it did yesterday. So, baby steps. So we are preparing a little bit of fish for lunch that I will throw into the air fryer. To be quite honest, I'm not even hungry. I am pretty bummed about my knee and just what I am experiencing so early in this training program. But food is fuel and we need to fuel our bodies. So I'm going to force myself to have some lunch. This morning's lift went well, I must say. My knee feels a lot stronger today than it did on Sunday and Monday, thankfully. So it seems like we might be heading in the right direction. I hope we're heading in the right direction. I am going to continue to ice and rehab my knee with certain movements that will strengthen the quads and glutes, which are supporting your knees. Hopefully backing down on the volume helps as well, and then just gradually increasing the volume at a much slower rate than we started. So hopefully one day at a time. I didn't think I would be able to run tomorrow. I think I might actually be able to run tomorrow now. So hopefully we can get in those 4 recovery miles at least. What seems to work for me with the chondromalacia and when I kind of have a flare-up is ice. I basically ice for 15 minutes. I try to do 2 to 3 times a day, and then I bandage my knee. So having my knee bandaged, obviously it feels a lot more stable and also keeps the swelling down. I also take several supplements. There is nothing you can take that will regenerate cartilage. So unfortunately, there is no reversing chondromalacia, but we can help subside some of the side effects of chondromalacia. So I take a vitamin D, fish oil, and collagen supplement every day, and it seems to help. Other than that, again, just ice, rest, and wrapping my knee seems to help the most. I will be running all of my runs now with my patellar brace. I was not running every run with my patellar brace. If it was a shorter run, I wouldn't use it. I was only using it for long runs and for speed work. So we are going back to the drawing board, and we will be including our brace with every single run. I think that will help keep the swelling and the pain at bay. It's basically a day-by-day thing. We're going to take it day by day and just go from here. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this week to decide whether I continue with the PFITS method or if I do change over to Rana. I will keep you guys posted, and we'll get through this together. Good morning, you guys. So we are feeling about 75% better this morning. I'd say 90%, but we still have some movements that we are kind of reminded of the pain that's there. So we have 4 miles today. They are recovery miles, so they are meant to be low and slow regardless, and with what we have going on, they will definitely be low and slow. We've only missed 1 run so far. Yesterday we had 10 miles that we did our pull day instead. We had a really good pull day. We had some good recovery. I'm hoping we go out there and we feel strong. I know we won't feel 100%, but again, low and slow, and I'm okay with that. I just want to be out there running my miles. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to switch my plans. So I'm still using the PFITS plan this morning. If I switch, it will be next week. So I'm going to continue to stick to PFITS this week and go from there. I'm really hoping I can stick to PFITS. I really like the plan. I like the layout of the plan. I like the style of runs. As crazy as it sounds, I like the volume. I don't know, maybe it's just something about proving to myself that I can do this amount of work, that I can hit that volume every week. And it's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I am already very tired, and this week has been really hard to get going and get into my workouts. I love 5 a.m. workouts, and they've been a struggle. But we've got 4 miles. I've got a smidge of pre-workout because, again, it's supposed to be low and slow, and we all know what this is gonna do to my heart rate. But we're going on feel. We just want to get it done and feel strong about it. I'll see you guys later. I guess when I said low and slow, my body meant it.
instant pain the minute I took off. So we're already out here. We are going to get our steps in, and I'm going to go ahead and finish what I can in the time that I need to be back. It probably won't be 4 miles, but we're power walking. I'm thinking we just rest this week and then pick it up again on Monday. I guess we got to figure out what lifts we're doing the rest of the week. That's okay. Like I said, we knew we had knee issues going into marathon number 3. Last season I felt strong, so we'll get there. We just need to take it day by day, make sure we're doing all of the rest and recovery needed. It doesn't hurt when I walk anymore, so I would say we are definitely heading in the right direction. That's progress, but still no running for me. It hurt the minute I took off, and it's not worth risking the rest of my training block when I can just rest this week and pick it up again on Monday. Mile 1, no pain, so I would call that a win. And we have 30 minutes before we have to get back inside. I don't think we'll get 3 more miles in, but that's okay. At least we're getting our stuff. Mile 2, we picked up the pace a little bit, so I felt my knee tweak at the beginning of the mile, but we're gonna try and squeeze in another mile. So fun fact about me, I am terrified to run by myself at 5 a.m. But on that note, I also love it so much. There's something about the calmness of 5 a.m. that I just love, how still the morning feels, and just being out here and getting it done before all the hustle and bustle of the day is my absolute favorite. On that note, I run the circle of my neighborhood like a track for the first 30 or 45 minutes of my run usually, because it's like a perfect 400 meters. So it's literally like a track. I know they say the best advice you could give a beginner runner is to never trust your fart, but I say the best advice you can give a beginner runner is running is not linear. You'll have bad days. Your body will fail you. Life will get in the way. Your paces will fluctuate. What worked for you yesterday won't work today. That's what running is, and that's what will make you a better runner. There is no one size fits all for runners. It's your own individual journey, and even within your journey, it will change 10 times. So the sooner you figure that out, the sooner you accept that running is not linear, the faster you will become a better runner. Mile 3, we had negative splits, so that's good. Probably gonna go inside and ice my knees, even though that was a really nice leisurely stroll. Thanks for coming along with me on my pity party. I will see you guys later. My running plan is never too far away. Sometimes this is what dinner looks like. Eggs and rice in bed after a long night on the field.
Hi guys, happy Thursday. I have like a Friday feeling today. I don't know why I swear it's Friday. I think probably because my son had off on Tuesday, so I kind of threw my whole week off. But I'm going to finish working while I sip on my pre-workout. I was a little MIA this morning since my schedule this week is a little bit weird with me having to take a break on running. Could I still be waking up at 5 a.m. to get my workouts in? Absolutely. But I'm taking this week as a full rest and reset. So I'm kind of getting my workouts in when it feels good, and today it felt good to sleep until 6:30. So when I say listen to your body, I mean listen to your body. When you need the rest, when you need the extra day, sometimes we need that extra workout. And that's okay. The plan for today is a 30 to 45 minute bike ride for therapy on my knee. And then we also have a new therapy circuit. I forgot to tell you guys. So I took to ChatGPT, as I do, and had her, yes, ChatGPT is a girl to me because she gives the best advice. So I had her adjust my PFITS plan for the next 3 weeks. For example, for the first week, she has me doing 20 miles instead of, I believe, 40 miles. Also included in there, some circuit therapy for my knee, some bike rides for my knee, and I think that's it. Yes, I think that's it. I really like the plan she has built out for me. It also has me gradually increasing back up to the 40 to 55 miles. Granted, I didn't hit 55 miles in the first week. The first 2 weeks were 33 and 36 miles. So nothing too crazy, but again, we were only averaging about 17 miles per week in our base training. So obviously that is a very big jump, especially when you have underlying knee issues. So again, the plan for today is a therapy bike ride for 30 to 45 minutes, my knee therapy circuit, and I'm going to add in another back day and biceps. So I'm excited. I'm going to, again, finish working while I sip on my pre-workout, and then I will get into the gym. I'll see you guys there. All right, now that my crotch is asleep, let's lift. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We have a productive Friday morning, if you ask me. I did snooze my alarm once this morning. I started to think, like, do I really have to get up this morning to do what I have to do as far as my therapy and my 30-minute bike ride? And then I was like, no, we need to get up. We need to get it done. We will feel so much better for getting it done early. And it is just as important, if not more important right now, to get this workout done because we want to be back and running on Monday. Well, Tuesday. According to my plan, I run on Tuesday. So yeah, we got up, we got our workout done, 20-minute bike ride because that's all I allowed myself in the end. Then we went into the therapy work with some dead bugs, some clamshells, and some side planks with a hip thrust. And then the RDLs, the reverse lunges, and some goblet squats. The reverse lunges are great, especially for people with knee problems. I find them to be kind of awkward, but they are a lot less harsh on the knee. So I went with reverse lunges. I did not feel my knee tweak in the reverse lunges. I did feel it in the single leg RDLs though, which was kind of weird. So not when I was working with my bad knee, but on my left leg, every time I would flex at the top, fully extend at the top, it would pull on my quad, and I think that was pulling on my knee, so I would kind of feel that tension there a little bit. But other than that, all good things. I felt really, really good about my workout this morning. So we came in, had breakfast, got my son to school. He has a really fun activity today at school, so he was super excited. And yeah, I'm gonna get some work done. I have a conference with his teacher in about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get ready for that. It is a Zoom meeting, which is really, really cool. Like, what a time to be alive, honestly. I don't have to go to his school to have a conference. It's awesome. And today we are going to reset the house, clean up, because we are decorating for Halloween tomorrow. We finally will be making it to Spirits. I've been talking about it since last week. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow we get to Spirit Halloween. We have soccer in the morning, then we're gonna go straight to Spirits, come home, decorate the house, and then we have baseball at 4:30. So a little bit of a busy weekend, but all good things, and I will take you guys along with me every step of the way. Other than that, I will see you guys later, probably for lunch. Bye. We are picking up my son now, but we had an amazing conference with his teacher this morning. She was just raving about my son, and it just made me feel so good to know that someone is seeing what I already see in my son on a daily basis. He just really is such a good kid, and again, just to have that outsider say how good he is when we're not around just feels so good. I'm just truly blessed to have him as a son. He's such a good boy, honestly. So then, of course, he deserves a raccoon cake pop, obviously. So we are gearing up for second shift because I did not clean the house. When we go back, we have to clean because the idea of decorating tomorrow and just adding clutter to clutter just can't happen. That can't happen. We have to clean before we can decorate tomorrow. So obviously we got our coffee for second shift. We will go home, clean, finish working, and that's pretty much it. I never came back on for lunch. I keep forgetting to record my food, which is a really, really big part of this whole marathon training. So unfortunately, I did not record any of my meals today. After I spoke to you guys, I had my yogurt bowl with the Catalina Crunch cereal. And then for lunch, we did some plain Jane white rice and chicken breast. I did the chicken breast in the air fryer, which I don't usually do because chicken inside, like not done on the grill, always tastes so dry to me. But I actually cut it really, really, really thin and then threw it in the air fryer for a few minutes, and it just crisped up so nicely. It was delicious, honestly. So I'll probably do that again then in the future because it was really easy and really yummy.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I just wanted to go ahead and close out the vlog for a rather sad workout week. Hate to drag you guys along any further. Unfortunately, this week was a little different. I am happy with the lifts that we had. I'm also happy with the therapy that we did and pretty much where we stand with my knee this week. We feel about 80% better, and we don't run until Tuesday. So we do still have about 2 days to recover this week. Hopefully we will be back to running on Tuesday. Probably won't be pain-free, but it'll definitely be a lot more comfortable than we were at the beginning of this week. So I just went and grabbed some McDonald's breakfast for my family. We are just laying low today. We are going to finish decorating for Halloween, and my husband has got some bug going on, and hopefully it doesn't knock him out for next week. And so again, laying low this Sunday, and hopefully we can start off Monday on a better note. I will talk to you guys later. See you on week 4.